Hey, what's up, guys? Tuki here, back again. A very festive Tuki here, back again with another episode of Project Tranmere, my FIFA Career Mode Youth Academy Road to Glory series. In the last episode, we picked up our biggest victory yet. We have won the FA Cup, defeating Liverpool in an absolutely unreal game on penalties. But our journey this season is not yet over. We still have at least one more game. We have a 3-0 lead on aggregate against Leeds. It's looking good, but it's not yet confirmed that we will be playing in the final game of the playoffs with a chance to go to the Premier League on the line. Our chance at 3 consecutive promotions. It's ridiculous to even think about that next year we could possibly be in the Premier League, playing in the Europa League as well. Just ridiculous to think of where we came from. Some people, like Zach Partel, for example, I understand why you're a little bit pessimistic, we'll say. Or not pessimistic. I get your intentions. But damn it, I'll take what we can get, even if we're not ready for it. I have no issues with that. I don't know how to say your name. I'm not going to try, because I don't want to offend you. But I don't know if we're winning the Champions League within 6 seasons. But impressive that you were able to do so. Peter, just wanted to say I'm glad that you're enjoying the series. Arbuckle. Cole Arbuckle. I mean, probably I'm going to call you the Colonel. Is that cool? Cool. Calling you the Colonel. We are officially going to have it not be Prenton Park anymore. It's going to be Dragicevic, whatever you think of the title. I'm not here for creativity. I'm here to win football matches. Damn it. I don't know if you can hear the people shoveling outside. So that's unfortunate if that's audible. But I gotta get this episode done, so it is what it is. Congrats on when you get promoted now. That you can definitely hear that. It's so. Oh, I'm gonna throw this at you. Anyway, congrats. What a win. You better get promoted now, otherwise scheduling will murder you. Scheduling's gonna murder us anyway, though, isn't it? It's murdered us all season long. It's gonna continue to be worse. How tall are you? I'm guessing 5'11". 6'3". Just a, nice little 250 tacked onto that because, food's great, especially to help calm mental disorders. Pretty much. What do you think of the Zach Hyman hit? Yeah, it was a bad hit. Suspension worthy? Nah, maybe not. And with that, I don't want to waste any more time outside of Mental Mike also mentioning that, yeah, the clusterfuck awaits. This was a clusterfuck in and of itself. I mean, do I have to remind you exactly what we've done in the past few days? The first match against Leeds, FA Cup against Liverpool. I mean, some of the scheduling earlier this year. I mean, right there, for example, Wigan and Stoke. Actually, we had a game that weekend too, didn't we? We did. We had 3 games in 5 days. We have been screwed back-to-back days, by the way. Like, we have been screwed by the scheduling so many times to say, like, oh man, things could really end up being a clusterfuck in the future. Too late! We're already here. Now, as far as the prize money goes, we got a sweet $4 million for winning the FA Cup. Liam Clark, you're welcome for the playtime. There is no way you can't hear that, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But we have to leave it. Shout out to my neighbor shoveling. It's good stuff. Before we get to this matchup against Leeds, again, it's going to be our first unit in. We're going to keep the training the same and just see what happens. Nobody goes up an overall point, but that's fine. It's late enough in the season that I'm not really all that worried about it. But it's going to be nice to get to play this game with the first team. Again, hopefully, it'll be smooth sailing. Hopefully, I certainly wish it is. And we get to punch our ticket to the final. Again, just to remind you right now, Swansea up 1-0 on aggregate against Middlesbrough. So as it stands, it could be us against them in the final. Let's take a look, though, at what this lineup is going to be. Moritz Meyer will be up top with Kelly on the bench. Cordoba is currently injured, so we're going to drop him all the way down the depth chart. Do I have to do this? No. Do I prefer to do this? Yes. Toby Kelly's still out. Benzai is back from injury. I don't know if we'll have him in the lineup at all. Hopefully not. So as far as this is concerned, we're gonna have Anderson out on the left. It's gonna be Eklund out on the right. He probably won't play the full game. We're gonna have Altonen in the middle. I honestly don't know who else is going to be there. I think we're going to have Bailey there, and then Berezovski's tired. And Morgan's also not at 100%, nor is Clark. So I got to be honest, I think I'm going to put Eklund in the middle, and we're actually going to have Benzai, actually we're going to have Yalman on the outside. So on the bench, let's go with Roberts, Morgan, and Luna is too damn tired. We're up 3-0. We should be able to secure this. I'm going to go with Roberts. Actually, Berezovski, Morgan. I'm going to go with Morgan, but I'm also going to have Benzai and Ross on the bench. So a little bit risky if things go downhill for us, but I'd like to think we're going to be okay. Clark between the sticks, obviously, as far as the defense is concerned. O'Leary, Wilson, Medved, and Wright, while he's not at full fitness, will still be on the outside, as I believe my dog is now barking at said neighbor. This is the video that doesn't want to be made, but damn it, I'm going to hunker down, I'm going to power through it, I'm not going to go yell at my dog. I'm about to. I don't yell at my dog. I'm going to tell her to go lay down, though, more than likely, if she barks one more time. Weber and Kovac on the bench. We are pretty much good to go. So still feeling the effects a little bit of the games we've had to play lately. There's no way Altonen ends up playing the full game. Ross will probably make his debut for the club. But aside from that, we are good to go. Meyer will get the armband. And I mean, free kick wise, it's probably, yeah, it's got to be Anderson over Meyer. Yeah, for sure, especially over Yaman. Penalty wise, I mean, we don't exactly have a go-to. I think that's going to be Anderson as well. And seeing Meyer's height, you know, let's have Yaman on the outside. So that is how the team is shaping up. Let's do this. Nothing left to do other than to eliminate Leeds on a wonderful Monday night and punch our ticket to the final game. Again, I think uniform-wise, kit-wise, we're going to do the same thing we did for the home match that we had. Let's do this. We are 90 minutes away from being 90 minutes away from being in the Premier League. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, God. All right, boys. 90 minutes of work to just not blow this. And we're fine.
Impressive to say the least.
Rough ball. And a good save from Clark. Didn't work out with Medved the way I needed it to. That would have been a huge goal to let up. Meyer. Anderson, solid touch. Come on, Ovi. Come on. Tried to draw the pen. A little bit of contact in front. Anderson. He doesn't give up. That was such a strange play. Moritz Meyer, the goal. We are up by 4. We cannot lose at this point unless we give up 5 unanswered. Even if they score 4 to tie it. Even if they score 4 to tie it, we have them beat on the away goals difference maker. We are set. I have to avoid giving up 5 goals. As long as I do that, we are on our way to the final to play Swansea or Middlesbrough. Moritz Meyer, his second goal in the tournament, in the playoff format. And that is exactly what we needed.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack.
Beautiful passing. Anderson. Oh, Anderson, beautiful move. Can he get it in front? And it's on Eklund's left foot. Doesn't go. Good chance. As if 4 goals wasn't enough. 5 would seal the deal 100%. Meyer. Wide. Anderson's getting a lot of work. Anderson from Moritz Meyer. We are simply too much to handle for the Leeds defense, barring the biggest collapse of 6 goals in an hour. We are going to the final. Anderson is shredding them down that right-hand side. And Moritz Meyer is just laughing all the way to the bank right now. Beautiful finish. Jamal Blackman could do nothing. We're less than 60 minutes away from making this happen. Ball up for Meyer. Is there time? Meyer in. Can't get the back heel from Bailey. That is it. We are up an astounding 5-0 at halftime on aggregate. Again, unless we allow 6 goals in the next 45 minutes, our ticket is punched. Swansea right now, as it stands, will be our opponent. Depends on the kind of late effort we see from Middlesbrough. Now, as you get a look there, only 1 shot allowed, but as you get a look, we have some tired players on our team. So it is going to be Ross coming in for Altonen. Eklund will sit for Benzai. And I gotta be honest, while Anderson's tired, Moritz Meyer is going to sit right now at halftime for Jonathan Kelly. He is our most important player. I do not want to risk injury this late in the tournament. We need to save him up for the final. So the triple substitution at halftime. Now we just try to see this game out, maybe add a little bit of insult to injury if we can. Over the top, Kelly. Oh my God, what a save. I didn't trust him to take a touch and settle it down. That was a gigantic save, denying us of our 3rd goal in this game and our 6th in general. That was a good chance that we couldn't take advantage of.
With some danger to the opposition.
Kelly. Oh, big save. Big save. We are just minutes away, though. As dominant of an effort over 2 legs as you could have hoped for. There's a chance we're going to lose it. It's offside. There's a chance we're going to lose the shutout. The clean sheet, not going to happen again. As dominant, that's not where I was aiming, but that's fine. As dominant of an effort as you possibly could have hoped for. Easy clearance or not. It's alright. We need 1 clearance and this game is over. Or a far enough pass back. Please. Please. There it is. 5-0 final. We are going to the final. I don't know if it's Swansea yet. I would assume it is. Middlesbrough would have needed at least a goal to send it into extra time. But we know we're going to Wembley. We have a chance, 1 final chance, to fight for promotion. We've done so well after overcoming that rough start to me actually playing the games against Ipswich. Ove Anderson was amazing, absolutely deserving of the Man of the Match award. Yaman was okay. Bailey and Altonen actually did quite well. Defensively, very happy with Harrison Wright. But yeah, no disagreement to Anderson being the Man of the Match. He was tremendous. Just absolutely dominated right back, and there you go. It is confirmed. We will play Swansea. 1 game, winner take all. Winner gets promoted to the Premier League. And thankfully, we have a few days rest. We have until the beginning of June to make this work. As we get a loan offer for Rory Ross, who of course just made his debut. We'll see if we can send him out. Hopefully he can get some first team time next year. Oh man, this is what we fought so hard for. So hard for. I want to see what that Europa League update is, but we've probably already gone past it. Tottenham. So there you go. That's the level of competition we're up against. A Premier League team wins the Europa League. Again, a league that we will be joining next year. Again, for those who are still quite unsure, obviously this is our domestic, tournament right here, our domestic league. We also have domestic tournaments for that matter. We'll be taking on clubs from all over Europe as opposed to just in England in that tournament. So it's a big step up for us. Of course, the Champions League is a step above the Europa League for those who are, again, unsure. Which, hey, for those of you who are unsure but you've stuck with this, that's awesome. It's amazing. But let's see here. Training is done as Bayern win the Champions League. I don't care about the monthly report. Horatio wants to leave. Hey, if we win, you can do whatever the hell you want, Horatio. You wanted to leave before. Here we go. Monday. What is it about the Mondays? Monday, June 5th. The Monday games, that is. Monday, June 5th. Against Swansea. Again, 1 game. Winner take all. The winner will be the third team joining the Premier League this season from the Championship, who will join both Stoke and Forest, for that matter. I was thinking of Middlesbrough. Stoke and Forest are through. One of us can join them. Swansea finished 4th. We finished 6th. And we have a chance to make this happen. As far as the lineup is concerned, again, we will be at full strength for the first time in a long time outside of some injuries. Kelly is back, which is amazing. Amazing news for us. And I mean, from there, again, just the fact that we're going to be full strength is such a boost to us outside of that one minor injury. Montandon will be available on the bench, and we're looking pretty good. So, Kelly, you did well in that game, but you can take a seat, pal. Morgan is in. Bailey and Altonen. I'm going to have Altonen in, but we're going to play Kelly in the midfield, I think, just to have some shooting options. It's interesting. I could go with a different setup. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do there, to be honest, because I'm going to have Roberts in. Actually, you know what? I think I know what I want to do. And that's to not play Altonen. We're going to go with Morgan and Kelly in the midfield. They're not the strongest defensively, but that way we can have Roberts in the middle, Anderson out wide. And we did play our first team defense in that last game, so there's really nothing that we have to do there. As far as the team is concerned, Altonen for a defensive sub, Eklund for an out wide sub, and Berezovsky will be on the bench to replace Roberts if need be. On the bench, let's go with Johannesson, and let's go with Galliano. This is as strong of a team as we can field right now. I am intrigued to check just how exactly we measure up in terms of star rating now. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I was going to say in terms of penalties, free kicks, we're going with Anderson again. Actually, there might be somebody better on penalties. 58. How good you're finishing, Luna? A 72. We're going to stick with Anderson. And on the free kicks, let's go with Kelly, who I believe is just shorter than Morgan. So let's get a look at what the star ratings are, if we can, at these two teams, right? Let's take a look. We'll see ours first. We are officially a 4-star club. As our Swansea, we have the advantage in general. We have the advantage in goal, if that is indeed the team they're running with. We have the advantage in every way. Again, I don't know for sure if that's the team they're running, but if it is, I like our chances to rip apart that goalkeeper and that center back combination. We'll find out for sure. Let's get down to it. The main event has arrived. We play Swansea. They're going to be wearing the orange here. The orange and black. Let's do this. Wembley Stadium, ultimate difficulty, of course. We need one more win. We are one game away from 3 straight promotions. It was just a few short days ago, a week or so really, that we beat Liverpool. Now we're back in the same damn venue with a chance to pull off what can only be considered a miracle. I just want to see their team sheet more than anything. What does that lineup look like? Is it as weak in some areas as it appeared to be from the menu?
This is Swansea City's team.
Here we go. It's not. Nordfeldt's in goal. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm pretty sure they're still lined up in a 4-3-3 though. Indeed they are. So it's a slightly different lineup. Still not amazing on paper though. We've beaten better very recently. Alright. We know what our team looks like. Let's do this. 90 minutes away from the Premier League. Luna. Kelly. Now Morgan. Let it roll! Oh, didn't get much air under it, but that was a hard shot from Jay Morgan. Oh, what a ball out wide. Meyer for Luna. Can he wait for the help to arrive? Luna cuts back. Finds Morgan. Kelly lets it go, and it's in! Toby Kelly! For some reason, the luck we have in off-the-post shots at Wembley is out of control. Beautiful ball from Meyer. Finds Luna. Kelly lets it go. Perfect. Perfect. Messi just wet himself. It was that perfect. Toby Kelly gives us the lead. It's a good back heel. Cutting in. Weird bounce. And Swansea scores on their first real chance off a fluke bounce where it somehow goes through two defenders. This game is not over. Wow. So off the corner, that crazy back heel right here. I think that was Morgan or Kelly, just based off the height, because they're both 5'0". Ends up going right to him. Clark can't get a hand to it. And we are tied. We score some miracle goals here, but it's never easy.
Delivered into the box. Defended well.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful give and go with Anderson. Anderson. Oh, God, he's catching up. Penalty, 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 yes! Oh, my God, Ovi Anderson's amazing. Just the pace down the wing. It's a yellow card at best. It won't be a red. I don't even think he's going to get carded, and he probably shouldn't. A huge opportunity there. I honestly thought he was going to get it clean. Here we go, and it's going to be Anderson who steps up to take it. Last time we took a penalty at this end, good things happened. Come on, Anderson. Come on. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's going to pay the penalty for this, but the goalkeeper's done well. Well, he's one of the most agile around.
Luna. Whew. Forces the punch out. We missed the timing. He took a really weird run up to that. Come on, we got Wilson right there. From the looks of it, we just can't get him in on it. We might have a chance. Try to send Anderson wide. Huge knockdown. And that'll do it. It is 1-1 at halftime. The stopped penalty doesn't help. The match facts do not help. It is going to be a crazy second half, and I honestly didn't expect anything less. Back post, and again, just no height where we need it. Here we go. Good chance. Lay it off. Good turn. Over. What a save! Oh my God, and it stays in too. Oh my God, if Swansea wins this, it's down to their keeper. Just try to send it up and over for Luna. He has a chance here. Alberto Luna fighting for it. Tries to cut in. Plays it out. Quick couple of passes. We haven't had a single substitution. It's been nothing but game. Here's Morgan. In for Moritz Meyer, who can't get anything on it. The back pressure was too much. And for the second time at Wembley, we are going to extra time. Last time it was for the FA Cup. This time it is to determine who goes to the Premier League. Absolute dominance. And we just haven't been able to find the back of the net. Now here's the problem. Who the hell do you substitute out? I think Roberts has to go, at the very least. Which, I mean, I'm thinking attacking. And I'm thinking Montandon, for sure. I think everyone else can stay for now. But obviously, you know what? I'm going to move Anderson into the middle. Because I still want him in this game. But we're going to bring in Eklund out wide. Anderson's been such a difference maker. I want to leave him in for as long as I can. We still have Montandon if we need him. That's going to be the one change. We'll make 2 other changes at the halfway point of extra time, if need be. Come on now. We can do this. 1 goal is all it takes. They made a sub as well. We should be okay, though. There we go. Our defenders have been rock solid this game. Risky. Yep, he turned the wrong way. Who was that? It was Anderson in the middle. It's not where he's accustomed to being. O'Leary, though, makes another big play. Right. Up and over for Anderson. Normally not on this wing. Makes the play. Finds Morgan. Kelly. Now Eklund fresh off the bench. We're dying for any kind of space here. Play Eklund out wide. He should have the pace to beat Fulton, and he does. Eklund, the cutback. Looking into the middle. Tried to find Meyer. It's not even going to be a corner. It's going to be a throw-in. Eklund again. Out wide. Morgan, the shot! Oh my God, the saves! Oh my God, the saves. Here we go. Can we get it in on a little bit of height? Chance! Chance! Was that Wilson or O'Leary who missed? This is unbelievable that we haven't scored. Oh my God. Absolutely unbelievable that we haven't scored. Nordfeldt is ruining my life right now. Come on.
He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to play.
Medved couldn't intercept it. That could be trouble. Medved missed it. That should be out, and it is. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left here. We're going to see if we can win a header. Hopefully we can, and somehow we do. Luna has it. Play it out wide. Here we go. Get it back for Eklund. 2 minutes of stoppage time, so we can afford to play it back a little bit if we need to. Finds Meyer. Moritz can't cut back. And we're going to have very little time here to play it forward. McGregor is off. Quick 1-2. Try not to pass it backwards. Play it in. Play it in. Eklund. Does he have the strength? He does, and misses out. Gets it back. Come on. Moritz, make the turn. Moritz can't play it through to Luna. And I knew they wouldn't let me get another shot. No goals in the first half of extra time. Oh my God, it wasn't for a lack of trying, though. We have to change something about the middle. We have to. We need a little bit more of a punch there. We're going all out. Montandon and Berezovsky are coming on. It's going to be Montandon in for Anderson. Luna is going to be out for Berezovsky, who does not normally play out wide. I am going to switch them. Eklund normally plays that right-hand side. Kelly and Morgan are going to stay in. They're dead tired, but they're set to play back. Here we go. We're either 15 minutes away from the end of this game or 15 minutes away from penalties for the second time in just over a week at Wembley. Eklund for Montandon. First touch there. Oh my God, what a play. What a play that was. The ball movement right now is killing me. We have 12 minutes, or Swansea have escaped without Clark making a save.
Just touched in off the post, goalkeeper absolutely beaten. It's a wonderful strike, Chris Bether.
Right-footed against the grain, through the legs. The exact type of goal that they just said with the most recent patch would not be going in as much. Off the post and in. We may be getting FIFA'd here, boys. That is actually the exact type of goal. If you look up the most recent FIFA patch that they said, oh yeah, we're trying to stop those from going in. Oh, are you? Ball out wide. Moritz Meyer against Torres. Torres clears. Here we go. We have to be on point. Toby Kelly! Toby Kelly! Anything you can do, we can do better. One opening was all Toby Kelly needed. Just a little bit of space. In seconds. In seconds, we tie this game with Toby Kelly's second miracle goal of the game. Absolutely unbelievable. Just the drama that is happening in the stadium. We're back on. 8 minutes or so away from penalties or the end of this game. This is absolutely ridiculous. Toby Kelly will go down as a club legend for the rest of time, even if we fall short. Here we go. We have possession. We have a chance here. Nice pass. They keep stepping up last second. If we take a heavy touch, they're going to pounce on it. Cut inside. Try to find... Yeah, see, like right there, we needed Meyer to dip into the open space. He just... I don't know if it's because he's tired, but he just kind of hid behind the defender. He needs to be better. Berezovsky for Morgan. Come on, boys. We can... Oh, my goodness, what happened there? It's going to be fine. Hopefully. Tried to find Meyer. Can't keep it in. It's going to be our throw-in, though. Come on, Morgan. For Eklund. The step-overs get space. Back post! Off the post! Oh my god! Is it not meant to be? We have one more chance if we win this header. Now we just gotta hold him up. Ref, that's stoppage. We're going to penalties again. We're going to penalties again. Can we pull off a miracle twice? Can Clark get redemption after not making a save? Penalties for the rights to go to the Premier League. Unbelievable. Toby Kelly is the hero to get us here. 3 minutes later. The stats speak for themselves. We don't have any strong penalty takers. Kelly is probably going to start us off here. I'm going to bump up Morgan. God, gotta take this seriously. Gotta take this seriously. Moritz Meyer has great finishing, but terrible pens. We're going to drop down Medved, as we should. We're going to bump up Moritz again. And again over O'Leary. A little bit behind O'Leary. Meyer's going to take the fourth. And he's going to take the third. I got to make sure Moritz is on. Here we go. Asoro up first against Clark. Off the post. Would have made the save. Here's Kelly. Toby Kelly. Might be a little bit high. Gets him barely. Almost not off center enough. Here's one of their goal scorers. I don't know how to say his name. Big save, Clark. Whew, come on. Berezovsky, I believe. I believe in you, sir. Fake him out. Gets him. We're up 2-0. Come on. It's Jota against Declan Clark. Clark. They're on the board. Here's Moritz Meyer. Your fearless leader. Your captain. Perhaps the face of the whole shebang. Meyer is denied. It's Sal, one of their higher rated players. He scores, we're tied. That brings up O'Leary. Who's denied? Carroll's goal here would put the pressure on. Clark with the save. A goal here would end it. It's Alex Eklund. Scores! We're going to the Prem! 3 years, 3 promotions, 2 penalty shootouts in the final week of the season or so. 2.5 weeks tops. Oh my God. Alex Eklund buries the winner. Yes. Oh my God. There's something magic about Wembley.
Small trinkets, really, but they mean so much.
We will be playing not only Europa League football next season, we will be playing in the Premier League. From League 2 to the Premier League in 3 seasons, champions twice along the way. Moritz Meyer leads the way. Toby Kelly, the hero in this game, Eklund the winning penalty, and Clark makes some big goddamn saves.
They responded to the challenge, and that makes it all the more satisfying. Well, it's quite a scene here. And suddenly, having looked tired towards the end of the game,
I wish I had a confetti cannon. I thought for sure we were screwed the second they scored.
great team.
And we pull off another miracle comeback in stoppage time to then win, or in extra time to then win on penalties.
Rest of their lives.
We are Premier League bound.
And all that it means to those players.
Arsenal and Liverpool will have a chance for revenge sooner rather than later.
All your family up in the stands. I'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that.
I don't know what this club is going to look like next year. What players will stay, what players will go, and whether or not we're able to survive in the Premier League. It's not about winning the Premier League next season, not by a long shot. It's about survival. And can we avoid being immediately relegated back? That's the goal for next year. Despite what we've done in these past 3 seasons, for the first time, our goal will not be to be at the top of the table at the end of the season. Our goal will be fairly simple, and that's just don't regress. Look at that fucking finish. Oh my God. Toby Kelly. Our goal is simple. Don't end up back in the championship after this upcoming season. And hopefully Clark can make some saves along the way. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
Right there. The Jay Fulton goal.
Those that hits the post and goes in.
Off a defender as well, off the post. Never should have been a goal. Never. Like I said, man. Their patch notes like, oh yeah, those are going to be more difficult to score. Well, Jay Fulton just pulled it off like he's fucking Ronaldo.
There's a goal.
But Toby Kelly, better than Messi, is the hero. Tracksuit Toog, couldn't believe it. And then it was Eklund on penalties. Little stutter. That moment right there. As much as Kelly's 2 stupendous goals will be remembered for a long, long time. It was a dominant effort. Make no mistake about it. In terms of the man of the match, it being Toby Kelly, that's obvious. Meyer was okay, but it was Kelly and Morgan in the midfield that bossed it. Defensively, I know we gave up 2 goals, but all 4 defenders were phenomenal. Anderson also had a pretty damn strong game. No complaints. We are going to the Premier League next season. I cannot believe I just said that. We survived an absolutely horrific schedule. In fairness, it had been like 2 weeks since we'd played. We survived an absolutely horrific schedule, all while balancing the FA Cup. We win the FA Cup, and then 2 weeks later, are promoted to the Premier League after beating Swansea. Needless to say, the next episode will be the most important we've ever had because we'll be establishing this team for next season. But to look back, before we say goodbye for today, to look back at the squad that was, again, Moritz Meyer did so well in the league. And actually, let's take a look, actually, around the league before we look at our players, because our players are the real main event. Let's be honest. So in the Premier League, it was won by Manchester United. I think we already looked. Relegated, Blackburn, Wolves, and Bournemouth. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. In France, it was AS Monaco, winning by 9 points over PSG, which is shocking. In Germany, with the Bundesliga, it was Bayern, who also won the Champions League, so thankfully we don't have to look at that as well. Juventus wins Serie A. They just walk the league. The Eredivisie in the Netherlands, Ajax takes it by a point over PSV. In Portugal, for the hell of it, we'll also take a look. Benfica storms the league. In Scotland, Rangers take it. Steven Gerrard, way to go, buddy. And in Spain, Barcelona, 1 point over Real Madrid. Don't ask about the MLS. They're on a different schedule, technically, so there's nothing to see. I cannot believe it. Again, we know the Champions League went to Bayern. We know the Europa League went to Tottenham, Spurs. Again, Stoke, Nottingham Forest, and your Tranmere Rovers have been promoted. We already know what happened in the FA Cup. I think we already looked at the Carabao Cup as well. It takes way too long. Just absolutely ridiculous. Let's take a look at the team that got us here. Let's do it. Declan Clark in goal, finishes the season, 44 appearances, 16 clean sheets. And actually, I want to get you a look at the goal scoring leader. Moritz Meyer, 29 goals in all competitions, 19 for Morgan, 13 for Anderson, and 10 for Luna. You also had Roberts, Kelly, Sanchez. Wilson had 3 goals on the year as a defender, just to get you a look there. And then Jonathan Kelly also had a goal on the season. Assist-wise, I just want to get you a look at this because I want to mainly look at the overall improvements. But assist-wise, it was Jay Morgan and Ove Anderson leading the way. Meyer with 9. But to take a look at the attributes, I'd say development might be even more important. We'll go back to the start. Declan Clark up by 2 this season, now an 82 overall at 21 years old. You have Ronaldo Granero, now a 74, and Budwani a 72, so that's going to force our hand a little bit. Again, we have so many goalkeepers signed, something has to give. Donaghy up to a 71, McCutcheon a 67, and Dragicevic a 77. So despite him being a hero for winning the FA Cup, if Dragicevic goes, I mean, we have Granero or Budwani to step up, but hopefully he stays. Hopefully. Thomas Lund up to a 67, a +4 on the year. Again, 5-star, 4-star, high, medium. It'd be better to try and develop him into a center mid more than a defender, which might not be the worst idea in the world, especially with that physicality, despite him being 5'11". Kovac up to a 68. You have Johannesson up to a 72. Of course, we play him more as a center back. Liam O'Leary, we also play as a center back, 6'5", 78 overall. The work rates aren't great for a center back, but it is what it is. Josh Wilson, on the other hand, our Canadian hero, up to a 76. Harrison Wright, a 72. Torben Weber, a 69. Galliano up to a 70. Tremendous development for him this year. Ed Richardson, a 70. Medved, a 75. Patrick Cox up to a 69. Villalaba up 5 to a 66. Altonen now a 74. The Finnish wonder. Cordoba, a 71. Bailey, a 69. Cano up 6 points, by the way, after being loaned out to Orlando City FC. You have Mahmouti Alman up to a 68. Toby Kelly, the hero, a 75 with god-awful work rates. Like, if we were playing career mode, realistically, and it was like, okay, I'm going to control the team a lot, Toby Kelly might be the type of guy that gets sold. I mean, if I wanted to go solely off of work rates, because those are pretty bad. but he's a primetime performer, as we've discovered. Rory Ross up by 1, Eklund up by 2, Luna up by 3, Ove Anderson up by 3 to a 78, Liam Clark a 71, Arne a 70, Sip a 71, Jay Morgan now up to a 76, you have Berezovsky a 72, Montandon up 6 to a 74, Kian Breen, I believe it is, up to a 67, Ivan Duarte a 68, Moritz Meyer an 81, beautiful. Brahim Benzai a 66, Ewan Morgan a 68, Jonathan Kelly a 71, Horatio Sanchez a 73, Elliot Roberts up to a 77, and Joaquin Guzman up to a 68. This is the team that helped lead the way, but again, changes will 100% have to be made heading in to next season. And I believe, too, after these final scouting reports are in, we're going to be trying to fire Walsh and Carter and look to bring in just straight 5-star. We're still on the path of wanting to scout pretty much everywhere, but you look at our latest objectives, I mean, we smashed it this year. We didn't make transfer profit, but that is what it is. We're actually youth player sale. Yeah, we didn't make transfer profit, but that's fine. I mean, fight for promotion, reached the round of 32. I'd say we did that. I would say we did that. And to look here, 1 club, 2 titles, a domestic cup won. Crazy. We've played 290 matches. We have 136 wins. And again, just to see what we've done is absolutely ridiculous, right? I mean, this was our first season in 18-19. We were awful. We finished 23rd in League 2. We were, I believe, 1 off of the worst team in the pyramid. The next year, we move up to 20th. Look at that. Year 3, we win the league. From 23rd to 20th to 1st. Year 4, League 1, we win the league. Sold Bartos as well. And then year 5, we didn't win the league, but we won the FA Cup, and we have been promoted to the Premier League. It has been a ridiculous journey. I'm so interested to see who stays and who goes. And again, a big part of that as well, we got Lacactus. That's not how you say his name, but that's how I'm going to say it. We have so many guys, too, that might be forcing their way into the first team sometime soon. Things, when you think about it, are really just getting started. The challenge now, solidation. Stay in the Premier League. Try to win the Premier League. Try to get into the Champions League. Try to win that. But we're closer than we've ever been to achieving our goals. Guys, that'll do it for this episode. I thank you for those who have continued to support this series because it's been a hell of a lot of fun. And like I said, in a way, we're just getting started. You know the deal. Support the video. Support the channel. I thank you for it. I will see you in the next one, where we will get our roster established for our first season in the Premier League. And maybe we'll even start things off with a game. Time will tell. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you next time. Missed.